setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Has a look. Not going down for him this time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Screen coming. Durant to Curry. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
The assist from number 35, Kevin Durant.
Curry. And the Jazz have it. They cleared the rebound. Mitchell with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Rubio. Curling inside. Ricky Rubio. Missed his first. That one goes.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Durant to Curry. Derek Favors. Tips it. Mitchell with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Rubio. He's looking for that touch. Durant to Cousins. And the rebound taken down by Mitchell. To Favors. Rubio. DeMarcus.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Favors. Mitchell to the basket, but he can't get it to go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry has it. To Cousins. Rudy Gobert. Snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Joe Ingles. Durant. That no good. Off the mark. Curry. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
Substitutions, Golden State.
Livingston. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Rubio takes aim at Livingston. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken down by Green. Thompson. Pulls up for two.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Quinn Snyder signals for time. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. From the painted area, won't go down. Durant. Won't go down. Rubio into the front court. Down 8. And he's going to the free throw line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Thompson passed it off. Jordan Bell with the dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
The Jazz are now in the penalty.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Thompson, and they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Utah with the possession to Rubio. And the basket good at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Joe Ingles at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. Nope, first one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Livingston across the timeline. Leads 4. To Thompson. To Sean Livingston. Goes to the left side. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go.
It didn't hurt him this time, but defensively, you got to prevent him from even catching the ball to begin with.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Monday on second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Sean Livingston.
That's his first personal foul.
Sean Livingston, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Utah's got it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
Here comes the screen. Thompson. To Durant. No good. Grayson Allen to Gobert. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Jazz had the ball. Grayson Allen. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Durant across the timeline. Lead stands at 7. Kevin Durant. He's 3 for 7.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Missed it. How'd that not go down? It's Cook with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Here comes the screen. To Sean Livingston. Count the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Jazz ball. Mitchell guarded by Cook. Rubio. Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it. It's a 3.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
New blood coming in for both sides. Rubio matched up with the 2-time MVP. Gets a look. Can't hit. Another shot stays out. Here's Durant for 2. Almost, but no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Count the basket inside.
Putting on a show here, getting oohs and ahs from the crowd. This is entertainment, people.
Nice find for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammates with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the second after missing the first.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Curry. Down low Bell. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Favors. Won't go. Bell to Durant from long range. It's corralled by Ingles. Rudy Gobert in a matchup with Boogie. Joe Ingles to Gobert. The drive right to the basket. Runner here won't go. Curry hits the three-pointer.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Short jumper misses. Turns and slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we... First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. 3 titles in 4 years, new arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in e-game sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
To Rubio. Rudy Gobert, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curry, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry for Durant, down low. Derek Favors swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Utah ball, Joe Ingles. Swings it to Durant for 3, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Bell, they work it down to Cousins. Can't connect from inside. To Gobert. He was hacked. They let it go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
To Favors. Slam dunk. Derek Favors. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Cleans it up, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Bell. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebounds pulled in by Gobert. Here's Rubio up top. His guys down big. To Gobert. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
Curry to Cousins. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Gobert. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
It's Curry controlling the offense. They'll get it down to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Rubio. Curling inside. DeMarcus Cousins with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Thompson to Green. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Clay Thompson.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down a bundle to Gobert. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It goes down.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Mitchell, tough matchup against Durant. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And Cousins throwing it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Fourth this contest. Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Curry into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork. Straight on three. At the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
To Korver. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Kevon Looney rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Grayson Allen. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Wide open look won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
Fires the three, and the rebound taken by Iguodala. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, he had it. Utah with the possession. Fires the three, and the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting report is being executed, you're being efficient with your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Thompson to Durant. Able to convert inside.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Green. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Utah's got it. Rubio guarded by Klay Thompson. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Joe Ingles. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Bell to Durant. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Ingles against the former Cougar. To Rubio. Lets it fly from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Rubio. Short jumper off the mark. Missed a wide open look. To Thompson. 4-3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Cousins to Green. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Mitchell, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Rubio. Here's a chance from long range, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Down low to Favors. To the outside. Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.